Pamela Fry, I'm president of OSU Tulsa. I've observed Burns talk to students, faculty, staff, community members, alumni, and he never fails to skillfully use his witty humor to connect with the audience. I think of Dwight Eisenhower once said, a sense of humor is part of the art of leadership and to getting things done. I think we'd all have to agree that Burns has perfected this aspect of a part of leadership.
I'm Casey Schrum. I'm the president of the OSU Center for Health Sciences and dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine till July 1. And then I will be the president of Oklahoma State University. We had a lot of opportunities to kind of be around students with Burns, but he came to our campus, for graduation. I think regardless of what he has going on, he always stops to, pay attention to the students and interact with them, learn more about them. And I think because that was a focus of his, that really made it easy for all of the leadership across the system to do the same thing.
Well, I'd like to go on record as saying I have suggested to the foundation they should create a coffee table book of the wit and wisdom of Burns Hargis, because there are many sayings and stories we all love to hear, but perhaps my favorite is his advice from his grandmother that goes something like this. Burns, don't go telling everyone your problems because half of them don't care and the other half are kind of glad you've got them. So the lesson for us administrators who have reported to Burns over the years is don't go in his office with a list of problems, go in there with a list of solutions.
I think something that sticks out in everybody's mind is how he ends every speech he gives. Go Pokes. It's just the altruistic pride in Oklahoma State University. I think the example of dreaming big and setting your goals high, something that Burns sets an example for, and because of that, we have a lot of really what I would have called, moonshot projects that we had going on our campus. The Academic Health Center downtown with the VA and the new mental health hospital, the first tribally affiliated medical school in the United States with the Cherokee Nation.
Burns has a keen understanding of the important role that Tulsa plays in OSU's success now, for 2050 and beyond.
I think Ann has a very unique way of just making people feel special, feel welcome. I think when she comes in a room, she just kind of lights it up. She has that kind of a smile, but it's genuine.
When you meet some people, they seem to have an aura about them. Ann Hargis is one of those individuals. She seems to radiate warmth, intellect, care, and a great sense of style, especially in how to wear orange.
I remember one time I was having a conversation with Ann, and our oldest daughter was struggling in her first year to kind of find her place. And, she was very reassuring, and we were just kind of having that conversation really as, mom. And probably 2 weeks later, maybe not even that, I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and she was telling me, I went to coffee with Ann. And, that's the kind of thing that she would do.
There are many great and enduring legacies that Burns and Ann will leave OSU. Their understanding of an often overlooked aspect of land-grant universities, and that is the role of the arts in improving the quality of life. And the McKnight Center, Greenwood School of Music, and all the associated programming are great examples of this. Finally, a message from both Burns and Ann throughout their entire time at OSU has been, you're from OSU, go out and do great things.
The message I would want to say to them is, first and foremost, thank you for the time that they've committed to Oklahoma State University. It is a tremendous responsibility and sacrifice of their own personal time, and their belief in those that are a part of that OSU family.
Thank you, Burns and Ann, for all that you've done for OSU. You are such an inspiration to all. We wish you the best in retirement, and go Pokes!